Yesterday I was clever, wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I'm changing myself. Let go of who you are, become who you might be. Let your life become living poetry. You were born with wings, your heart knows the way. It's your road to walk, and yours alone. You'll be the lion, you'll be the deer, be like a tree, let the dead leaves fall. Let your life become living poetry. You were born with wings, your heart knows the way. Stars are seen in the dark, silence the mind. Stars are seen in the dark, silence the mind. Let your life become living poetry. You were born with wings, your heart knows the way. Let your life become living poetry. You were born with wings, your heart knows the way. Born to fly. Silence the mind.
Hello. We're about to go to the face cam, and we are here. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. We got a change of pace going on in this for those who didn't see the post that I had going on. If you didn't see the post, you'll know in just a minute what's about to happen. Looks like Halo is over on Twitch. What's up? Can't bend fate, but you certainly wish me luck. I certainly appreciate the luck. I totally need it. But we're doing things a little bit different, and I am stoked, beyond stoked to be... Oh, look at that. We got a light. I forgot to turn that light on. I'm beyond stoked to finally, hopefully, maybe get Rockruff today. Now, you say, we can't bend fate. But what we can do is double our odds. How are we going to double our odds? Well. I'm going to show you. You ready? So in a moment, what's going to happen is we are double hunting this thing. You got that? We are double hunting this thing as long as my switches don't do stupid stuff. There we go. So... essentially, what we're going to be doing is we're going to picnic on both, right? This time, we're going to go for Egg Power 3. Let's get some Pokemon background music in here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to picnic on both. This time, I'm going to blow the Herba Mysticas since I have so many because these are edited save files. And what we're going to do is egg power 3 it on both of these. We're going to sit. We're going to use our little egg check timer that we have. And we're going to get it. We are going to get it. I'm excited. We're not going to be able to hatch it at the same time. So why would I have two screens pulled up at the same time? Well, glad you asked, because I took care of that too. While we're hatching in Violet, we go to Violet. While we're hatching in Scarlet, we go to Scarlet. You like that? Now the music over here is obviously cut off, but there it is. We have music on both again. So, yeah, pretty freaking neat. Pretty neat. Now, there is some issues going on with the screen over here. I think my capture card might be fried for Scarlet. Not fried. Clearly it works, but you might see some weird things going on there. Just ignore that. But for now, we're going to get back here to the double screen, and we're going to start picnicking, okay? Let's get the picnic started. We're going to watch both. We're going to push A on both at the same time, and we're going to try to stay within the general same area. So as long as... Now, I was originally going to do a local union room, but the egg powers change depending on if you build it together or not, which I thought was the dumbest thing that I had ever seen in my entire life. But I'm not here to judge. I'm here to make eggs and hatch eggs. I'm tired of dilly-dallying and fooling around. You can see how much slower Scarlet is because it's on a Switch OLED and not a Switch 2. Hey, Poles, what's up? What's up, Poles? How you doing? So now we're going to make a sandwich on one, and then we're going to make a sandwich on the other. I'm going to try to do this the proper way. Quit petting the dog. Our focus is here. So we're going to make a sandwich. So apparently the recipe that we're going to be using today is chorizo and 2 sweet Herba Mysticas. And that gives us egg power 3. So go over here. We're going to do it. Same here. Chorizo. Since we have plenty of time to make the sandwich. And 2 sweet Herba Mysticas. Let's get them made. Let's get them made. Cooking. We're multitasking. We're multitasking. That is what we're doing. We're making 2 open-faced chorizo and sweet Herba Mystica sandwiches. I'll put the bread on top at the same time just to make sure that these go off at the same time without a hitch. So we're going to do this and push A on both of these. We're going to pick them at the same time. And pick. Neat, neat, neat. It's hard multitasking like this, but we'll get it. We will get it. We will get it. This is the weirdest thing that I've ever done. I don't know if anybody else tends to do this. I haven't seen anybody double hunt Scarlet Violet, so it could just be a me thing. I'm also going to get a timer ready to show me the 30 minutes that we have, just like before. And I will chat with you all in just 1 second, as soon as we get this ready. It's the recipe you tried. You hope exactly. Yep, we wound up getting egg power 3 on both. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to run around to the basket. I'm going to start this timer. And then run around to the basket over here and start the time. Well, timer's already started. What we're going to do then is we're going to start the egg check timer. Boom! And we're all set to be filling up some baskets. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm in the right box space in both of these. If not, it doesn't matter. I did forget to save it prior to this. No, I didn't, because I did it before I started all this. So we're good. We're good. We're good. Am I going to be playing Fire Red or Leaf Green? Well, most votes originally went to Leaf Green. But on that poll that I ran, it quickly switched up and went over to Fire Red. So maybe Fire Red. My plan was to do Leaf Green since everybody's going to be buying Fire Red. But, you know, it do be what it do be. It do be what it do be. Yeah, I'm never using that top red. Ever. Ever, ever. Leaf Green's the better game with better exclusives. Sorry, not sorry. That is an objective opinion. However, or a subjective opinion. However, if you buy them both, it doesn't matter, now does it? That just means 40 hours of Pokemon instead of 20. It should only take about 20 hours to beat it, one would think, but I'm not entirely certain. Also, the hunt thing, you guys can't see it, but it does automatically count eggs on both ends, which is really cool. Really, really cool. I'm going to make sure those two are working as intended. They seem to be. Yeah, I will be buying both Fire Red and Leaf Green. I think I don't really have time to beat them both on stream as much as I want to. I do not have time to do such a task. With Pokopia coming out on the 5th, I have to be able to beat Fire Red or Leaf Green. I have to beat them in a week's time. I might be able to beat them both in a week's time, especially if I switch up and show up every day for a little bit. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Fire Red and Leaf Green are pretty tricky to play. Never got them until my flash cart. You know, I have a flash cart. I don't have the thing up here with me, but I have a Game Boy Advance that I cleaned up. I bought a Pikachu shell, or a Game Boy Advance SP, sorry. I bought a Pikachu shell and reshelled it and slapped an IPS screen in it. Doesn't even feel like a Game Boy Advance anymore, but it's there. I mean, it's it's Game Boy Advance for sure. But you know, I tinkered around a little bit. I feel like the egg timer went off and I didn't even notice. I feel like they're just, you know, they're older games. And to play it on like newer hardware is going to be a little different in comparison to playing it on a Game Boy Advance or playing it on an emulator, but I'm not sure. I feel like it's just going to be the same. I'm 99% sure that's all they did was take the game and emulate it and charge $20 for it. I've been seeing a lot of arguments on Twitter about it too, and it's actually been the most stupidest thing I think I've ever seen. Because people are like, well, you could just buy a low power rig and emulate any game you want. Well, what if I don't want to emulate other games and I only want to play Fire Red and Leaf Green? Right? Then why would I spend $200-$300 on a low power rig just so I can emulate one singular game? You know, maybe I'm the crazy one for thinking that, but like, come on, don't be that way. People want to buy it, dude. Imagine not just getting the game and enjoying it. Yeah, I know, Halo, and that's the crazy thing about it, is it just seems like these people are so dead set on being jerks that it's ruining the fun for everybody. Like, it's minimizing the fact that some people just want to play the game on their main console. Not everybody has a PC. Not everybody has, again, an Ein Thor. Not everybody has, what are those other emulator, like the devices? Those are still expensive. Hello, Really Supreme 439. How are you? I hope you're doing well today. For the Fire Red Leaf Green Switch releases, I'm really hoping for the save states or store points to come back. Well, I don't think they're inside of... Like, I mean, they might if it's emulated like that, but they're not inside of the normal emulator that they use. So do you think that'll be a thing? Do you think they'll do that? Then again, I'm pretty sure you might be right. They might have it because I remember playing Shantae. I don't know if you guys know what Shantae is, but it's a platformer, right? And it had the emulation options on it as well. MGBA is a free download. It is a free download, yeah. But, again, yeah, you have consoles. Like, why would you want to... See, you and I, right, Halo, we both have computers. We clearly have computers, but not everybody else does. You took the egg. Okay. Holy cow. I don't know if hello. There we go. If Egg Power 3 is going to make a big difference, but we'll see. Did you guys know that Egg Power lets you hatch eggs faster? So we're just going to make another sandwich after this timer goes off, and then we're just going to start hatching. We're going to make like a normal Egg Power sandwich. They might treat them like virtual console games. They might. And Green, excited to play Leaf Green. I understand. Thank you, Pauls. I appreciate that. We're gonna do our best. We're certainly gonna do our best because Jesus Christ, it's getting old. So like we've been hunting this thing clearly for 502 eggs, so it's about time something changes. But yeah, Halo. Piracy is a different story. I know emulation and piracy kind of go hand in hand. Let's be real here, but that's a different topic for a different day. I understand where you're coming from. I do understand where you're coming from. You don't have a computer. Sadly, I always wanted one. Just can't afford any PC you'd want. I understand. I understand. PCs are expensive. I thought about replacing the one I currently have. It's a pre-built from NZXT. Really good computer. I got it like 3 years ago. It's got a 3090 in it. It's an older card, but to replace it and to get at least similar or better specs, it's going to cost me like $6,000 just to do that. And to me, that's insane. Like, I get it. There's power in it. And would it make things better for everybody? I don't know, maybe, but Jesus. Are 11 away from being over odds. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. It sucks. Your PC's got a 1080 and it's old and still running fine. Does it run games like Cyberpunk? If it runs games like Cyberpunk, then it stands the test of time. That's what matters. Realistically, as long as it can play the games that you want it to play, that's all that matters. Unless you intend to be a streamer or you intend to, that egg came like right away. So weird. There we go. Egg check. Show up. Oh, it's being funny. There we go. If it runs Fortnite and Overwatch, you're good. As long as you don't care about games like Cyberpunk. And you have a Switch too. So it's right there. 100 FPS plus. No, it's not. I really doubt it would do that. Jeez, oh. Knew about egg power speeding up hatching too. By the way, the great peanut butter sandwich with egg power level 2, that'll speed up the hatching by a ton. That is what I will make then, Silvali. I will make that sandwich. Plus, I have HD60X, so Switch is great. The HD60X is the capture card by Elgato, isn't it? Or am I dumb? Also, if you use save before you make the eggs, turn off autosave and reload. If you don't get a shiny, you'll keep all of your resources. You don't need to, but I always did. I would much prefer to do that. I have not been doing that, and I think I should. I don't know if the autosave is turned off on the Scarlet version, though, which might suck. I can check, but I'm not entirely sure. Warframe... Really? I feel like Warframe is more demanding. Am I wrong? Warframe has a lot going on. Warframe tends to have a lot going on. Man. I'm so glad that the most boring part of this entire thing is just... Well, we've kind of hastened it. We've managed to pull this up twice now, so stoked for that. Next step is to do it 3 times, and then we'll see where that takes us. All jokes aside, because I don't have 3 capture cards. I technically have a 3rd one, but I couldn't get it to work. So, it do be what it do be. Crazy. There's so many more eggs on the Scarlet Why are there so many more eggs? I made the same sandwich. What is that about? The same old Auto Card I have. I can confirm. I've streamed my Switch 2 on Discord multiple times. Is the HD60 a good card? A game that I still can't run the full game is Rust. Rust is a massive game on PC and consoles. Map gets cut in half. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, what are you playing Rust on then? Or you just... Because you said you don't have a computer. So what are you playing Rust on? Rust, Daisy, games like that still struggle to run on new gen consoles maybe. Do they? Yeah, I didn't know Rust was a demanding game. I did not know that. I've never played it. I've seen gameplay of it and stuff, and it looks fun, but it's just a game I never played. I don't know why, but I just never did. Oh, console. Do you have modern day console? Do you have a PS5? Do you have an Xbox One? Or do you have, a PS4? What console are you trying to run it on? I don't know what it's on. That's why I ask. Again, I just don't. Like, there's some games I keep up with, and there's some that I don't. Like, a game that I keep seeing a lot of lately is Dead by Daylight. I've never touched that game. And one of my friends, his wife streams it. But I don't have any interest in it. Xbox, PlayStation has it, but it isn't the same as it is on PC. I mean, that's probably fair, I would say. I feel like most things that you play on PC are going to be, I'm not PC Master Race. Baby Core 38 just followed over on Twitch. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Illmatic and I need to make you play it one day. What, Dead by Daylight or Rust? Oh, you're a Patreon member. Well, thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. And you came over here. I appreciate you. I'm getting my hands mixed up here. Hold on. I gotta switch the hands that the controllers are in. Because I was trying to control the right side with the left side controller. Dead by Daylight. Gotcha. I mean, maybe I'll try it out with you guys. Good luck. Just spent 4 hours digging out of this blizzard. So sending hardworking, positive, shiny egg hunting vibes your way. Well, thank you so very much, Nathan. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that you guys got that much snow. I mean, I know Halo got some too. He said he was shoveling snow. For us, it's currently snowing, but it's not. I mean, now it's probably cold enough to stick, but it's just, kind of snowing. The snow's pretty much over for us, I hope, anyway. Let me double check that clima and see. Yeah, we're pretty much done with snow. It's supposed to just be cloudy. It shouldn't even be snowing right now. We get some rain on Thursday, and then next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it's just rain. Garbage. You haven't seen that picnic set up for a while? Yeah, well, it's... ZA made shiny hunting better. This game is... It's okay. I always liked Masuda method hunting, but I usually never go over 60 to 90 eggs. And here we are at 502. 502. Completely bonkers to me. Bonkers. 2 hours of shoveling. We got like 2 feet of snow thanks to the wind and snowdrift. That's crazy. That's crazy. You can keep it. You can keep it. I don't want any of that. That's bad juju. That is bad juju. I wonder how many eggs we'll get on either one. I'm excited to see that. You did a rain in Violet the other day, and it felt so weird but fun. You did a raid in Violet the other day. Well. As long as you had fun, that's what matters. We actually... Wait, did you do one of the raids in the Discord server? Or did you just do a random raid? I used to like the raids a lot whenever they had them going. And, I mean, they bring out new raids all the freaking time. It's crazy to me. oh no, just one of these just randomly gets so many eggs and then the other one doesn't. It's just, I don't know which one's going to get it and which one's not. Just a random one. Nice. Did you get a shiny? Did you get a shiny in it, or were you just doing it to do it? Listen, I turned on Scarlet and Violet right after I got my first Switch 2, and I like the way it runs on the Switch 2 more. Is that what you're playing it on? No, shiny, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It'll be okay. Maybe you'll get one. Did I see your last 2 chat comments about the sandwiches, Savali? Or the capture card? It's the same Elgato card you have. Confirm you've streamed. Switch to... That's the last one that I see. Is about the Elgato, Savali. You love your Switch 2? I do too. You know, it was sad whenever the Switch 2 first released. I felt like Squidward watching SpongeBob and Patrick through the window because where we have like the home refills and stuff, I would get emails saying that the account had been moved over to a Nintendo Switch 2, and I was just watching everybody else get a Switch 2. And I was like, man. And then I wound up with a Steam Deck, and I was looking at the Steam Deck, and I was like, this is awful. This is terrible. Job application. No, not a job application. What's up? How you doing? Welcome back, actually. You had to wait to get yours too, so you felt probably the same way. There was so much hype behind it, and I mean, the hype wound up paying off. I played the crap out of mine. You have the Steam Deck OLED. I have the Steam Deck LCD, which is now discontinued. Yay, right? How is the Steam Deck OLED? I've heard it's significantly better than the LCD was, which if you didn't get an LCD, you wouldn't even know. Neither. You said that eggs might not be as frequent on Switch 2. Really? I don't know. I feel like we get plenty. And as you could see, in some cases, we would get more on the Switch 2 than we would get on the Switch. That time it looked maybe about even. This egg check timer is not happy with having 2 screens on at the same time. The Steam Deck OLED is really good since I don't have a PC. I have a Mac and it's useless for gaming. I would agree. I would absolutely agree. I have a Mac as well. It's the M1 2020 and I was going to trade up. And you know what they were going to give me for it? $200. To trade in on a $1,500 device. Apple's real good at that. Yeah. They're better at phones than they are laptops, that's for sure. At that point, I might as well just get a $1,300 iPad, the 13-inch M5 or whatever, and just use it, which you don't wind up getting like half the same things you need, like Premiere Pro or Final Cut, unless Final Cut works on it. Macs. Listen, I like Mac. Mac is cool. I like both PC and Mac. I feel like having both makes you nice and versatile. That's the word I'm going for there. You were thinking of selling your MacBook Air and putting it towards a mini PC. I mean, I don't know. Those MacBooks they're the sturdiest laptop I have ever seen. $200 for a $1,500 device. Wouch. Yeah, Susio. Garbage. Well, the device itself, I think, goes for about 8 or 9. But what I'm saying, I guess what I was getting is that I wanted to trade up to a $1,500 machine, but they were only going to give me $200 for the one that I have. I get that the M1 MacBook Air might not be, a bunch of money, but like, come on, give me some. Like, I'm trading up. I'm paying you my hard-earned money. Like, get over yourselves. It's crazy. You got your Switch to around June of 2025. That was kind of early, wasn't it? Halo says they're way too restrictive. I don't think they are. I mean, I think it just depends on what you're doing, right? I think Linux is more restrictive than Mac, and they're relatively the same. Hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I probably could get more selling it on eBay. Absolutely. It's in really good shape. It's in really good shape. I love it. But like, I need more. And when you need more, what can you do? You'd say that as early as it gets, it was such a pain. You had to pay $600 to get it that early. Yeah. Ew. Ew. I got mine a few months after the release, I think. I got it in November, I believe. Yeah, that sounds about right. Maybe a little sooner. Maybe a little sooner. I might have had it in October. Yeah, because I played ZA. So yeah. Hi, Merch to Mason. How are you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Linux is for cavemen who want to build something up from nothing, like advancing their skill trees into science from dirt. That's valid. I have to head off. Sorry to go so quick. I'll shout out in Discord so you know who I am. All right, baby core, I appreciate you and thank you so very much. I appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate even more so for the nice conversations. I'll see you around. I will see you around. I'll be back again on Wednesday, so I'll be happy to have you. I'm here until 8 o'clock tonight, so if you want to jump back on anytime, I'll be here. Yeah, I don't know. When it comes to tech, I love being versatile, right? I have an Android, so I have an S23 Ultra, and I also have the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Yeah. It's a good phone. Sometimes I miss my Android, though, even though it's not as, good. I mean, Android has some things going for it that Apple doesn't, like third-party APKs. It's kind of nice to have. And, of course, there's, like, iOS gods, so you can download random stuff on your iPhone. Not random, but, like, cracked apps and stuff on your phone safely, That's great, but trying to find a good fighting type zone to shiny alpha hunt for a couple of Mankeys. Still can't find a good one. Well, I hope that you do find one. I haven't shiny hunted in ZA since November of last year. No, December. In December was the last time I shiny hunted, because I did it for content while I was away from home on my short little Florida vacation in the cold. It was a bit warmer while we were there, but just get sparkling 3 of the type you want or all. Egg hatching soon. Are you hatching eggs, or we'll be hatching eggs soon? Yeah, in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, we're almost there. Now, we are obviously going to hatch one game at a time. So we're going to start with Violet, since Violet's not having as many screen issues, and then we're going to go to Scarlet. I don't know what Scarlet's doing. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know if it's the HDMI cable again, or if it's the capture card. It very well could be the capture card, which sucks because it was an expensive capture card. But it has been setting around a little too long, being unused. Thank you, Morgan. Go ahead and start collecting these. And then I think we have one more round of basket checks. The order of games you're going to play after this thing finally hatches? I would say we're going to start with either Fire Red or Leaf Green. And then I almost said Pinocchio. And then when Pokopia comes out, we are going to play Pokopia and see what that's all about. After Pokopia, I don't know. We'll have plenty of time to explore Pokopia together, though, considering I'll only stream for 8 and 12 hours a week. We have plenty of time to sink into that game. You did get a sparkling power fighting 3 level alpha donut in only one attempt, though. Best luck I've had in days. Congratulations. Congratulations. I forget about donuts for some reason. The good zone for fighting type is small hyperspace. You got 1S or Shalfa Mankey. Did you see that, Silvali? You can get yourself a small hyperspace. That seems like the route to take. Oh, you found a perfect zone. You're going in all or nothing. Good luck. Good luck. You'll probably get that shiny way faster than we're going to get this one because apparently ZA just, shiny hunting makes it easier there. Have any of you done any of the wild zones with the guaranteed shiny? I never saw one. Level 3 for both sparkling and alpha. Yeah, that's wicked. Talk about stacking. That's awesome. Awesome. I'd love to have me an awesome stack. The only thing I got going for me here is this. Oh, the exact one that Green mentioned. Look at that. You found it as Green mentioned it. That's wicked. That is wicked. Congratulations. Congratulations. Hopefully we get to... I'm going to try not to phase again. I'm just going to kind of run back and forth because Masuda's not supposed to have phases. So me running into Spite Ops and going into phase 2 for a Rockruff was not the intention. What's the rarest Pokemon I have in my collection? Well, I have completed Pokedexes. So all of them? At the moment, nothing really. So we have 2 more minutes. So this egg check timer here. Oh my God. Turn on. There we go. Having 6 shinies at once was wow. Nice luck on the donut. I have my Terrakion zone, but 30 minutes this morning and not a single rock fighting shiny donut. I am so sorry. That sucks. You can use that donut for Halucha and flying top zone as well. Coolie. Cool it. I would love to shiny hunt in ZA maybe after we finish Pokopia. Depending on if we get more content after. I'm just kind of going in whatever order Pokemon goes in, honestly, if I had to be quite frank here. Again, the only reason I'm shiny hunting this thing is, well, I don't know, I get to spend time with you guys. But also, I would like to give it away. So, giving it away would be fantastic. The rarest Pokemon I have in my collection. On one of my accounts, actually, now that I think about it, I have a Japanese Mew that has my name in Japanese given to me from Halo. The fellow over on Twitch chat showing up below me. What's my favorite new Mega and how does it stack up with your favorite older Megas? Mega Dragonite is baller. Big fan. In comparison to another one that I would use, my favorite older Mega was Lopunny. As bad as that might sound, Lopunny was a feisty creature and hit very hard all the time. Dang, Walmart's out of Zero Sugar Mountain Dew. That's disappointing. I really wanted some Zero Sugar Mountain Dew. Unfortunate. This is it. We get to start hunting. Or not hunting, but cracking. So we will back out of this picnic on the right. Is my autosave turned off? No way. No. It's going to save it right there, I bet. No. Okay. We'll see. Help evolve your Finizen in Union, Mitchell asks. Does anybody want to union group and help help him evolve his Finizen. All right, let's start hatching, gang. Let's go to... Actually, I'm going to hit home on the Scarlet switch. Move that over there, out of the way. And let's go to Violet. So here we are. Nito Petito. We're actually going to do one more picnic, and we're going to do the egg power thing, and we're going to start hatching faster. So boxes, I can't see the Pokemon because my face is in the way, but I CBF to move it. There's Ditto. There is Rockruff. And before I get started grabbing all of those, we're going to not Pokeportal. We're going to picnic. And we're going to make just a basic sandwich. We don't need Egg Power 3. The Great Peanut Butter Sandwich. Legends told of a great peanut butter sandwich that one time people would eat in order to get hatching eggs and make them faster. But the legends could be wrong. Get out of here, bread. Open face or bust. Shalfa Dratini is your first time. Oh, Dratini's such a beautiful shiny. Dratini's so pretty. I like the pink shiny. I don't like shiny Dragonite, but I like shiny Dratini. I like the pink. Neat, let's get hatching. Get me out of here. Pack up and go. Let's start. Let's get this through here. So who do you guys like more, dusk, night, or day? I love night form Lycanroc. Killer. Today you're getting it. Hey, Mighty Max, what's up? I certainly hope. We're going to find out. We're going to do our very best. Who knows? We might get it right away. That'd be crazy. Waste all that time double screening Scarlet and Violet just for me to get it in one egg hatch. The knot form is awesome. Appreciate the faith. Appreciate the faith. We're going to need all the faith we can get. That hatched fast. That hatched quickly. Bump a dump, bump a bump a bump a dump, bump a dump a bump a bump a bump a bump a bump a dump, bump a dump a bump a bump a. You know, it could just happen at any time too. Like I'm standing around and I'm hatching these eggs, thinking that it might not be the next one, but like it's almost like I've trained myself to think that I might not get it. And I feel like in doing so, I might not. So I need to like fix the mentality. Like maybe we'll be able to get it. Maybe we'll actually be able to pull it out and get it. I also didn't know that egg power thing was a thing that let it hatch faster. I was watching an Austin John Plays video about it earlier because I wanted to make sure I was doing the right thing. Heck yeah, dude. It really speeds it up. I hate random encounters. This is why I'm going to start running back and forth instead of following these lanes. AJP videos always come in clutch. That they do. AJP, man, he is everything I strive to be, except more of a content creator and less of a, here's a tutorial to do this thing. Like, I think that was always my goal to begin with, was to be a content creator who actually did stuff and didn't just make tutorials or giveaways all the time. Like, I wanted to just play Pokemon. And people come around and be like, hey, this guy likes Pokemon. I like Pokemon. Let's be friends. But that's okay. It's not too late to rewrite the tide. I don't think it caught the O. That's unfortunate. I gotta count that one up myself, actually. When hunting for Absol, Shiny Crocodile of the Sand will still appear. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm back. We gotta fix our posture here because I don't want to be a shrimp by the time I go downstairs later. I'll be crawling down the stairs because I sat awful. I had to try to keep the screen alive on my other Switch. You got Shalfa Absol in 40 minutes of bench resets. That's sick. That's awesome. 40 minutes is not bad at all. Not bad at all. I feel like a shiny hunt, it should never last long. Like this one, too long. We've put... This is our 5th live stream. The counter isn't going up. It is on my side. It should definitely be going... Oh, okay. Yeah, I had to manually take it up that one time because I didn't let the program see the O. So that was on me. 'Twas my fault. 'Twas my fault. Thank you for letting me know, because otherwise I might not have known. As long as you have the shiny charm, bench resets will always be quicker. I did not know that. See, it doesn't go up because it can't see it or whatever. So I have to manually do it. But as long as I leave the little O text long enough, it'll see it. So like if I shows it and I push A, it goes up. But if I hold it there too long, it starts counting up and up and up and up because it's like constantly screenshotting it or some crazy stuff like that. Your result from bench method was shiny Altaria and a several Weedle. It's not. I mean, is there something wrong with shiny Altaria? The only thing the charm does not affect in-game are static encounters, legendaries, and fossil restoration. This is the one. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate the thought. 513. Well, both of you said it, but it didn't happen. It's the thought that counts. It would have been cool if I got it in 514, though, right? Boo, yeah, I know. Speaking of, that was something that I did think about shiny hunting, were the fossils in ZA. I wanted to full odd shiny hunt the fossil Pokemon, because I didn't get to do that before the DLC. I wanted to see what it was all about. And since I have an edited save, I've got plenty of money to buy the fossils, so shouldn't be too awful hard. I was going to do a Morris. You do not recommend? Did you get one, though? Did you wind up getting a shiny that way? Or did you just give up? The 3 Musketeers. I can't get over that. Cobalion, Virizion, and Terrakion or whatever. Oh. You got all 3 from the fossils. Not just shinies, but shiny alphas. Dang. Why do you not recommend it then? How long did it take? Surely it couldn't have been that bad if you did it for all of them. The zone I found doesn't spawn the Mankeys near me at all. I'm sorry. 2 weeks! I'm good. Oh, it took weeks. How often were you doing it? That's the way I like to look at it. Like, did you spend hours a day doing it? Oh, it went up. This counter's so weird. This counter is so awkward. 1 in 100 odds for an alpha fossil. 1 in 1,496 for a shiny. So you do the math. And you did. Hours a day? No. Listen, I don't think I would be shiny hunting this Rockruff 4 hours a day unless I was here doing it on a stream, right? I'm here to spend time with everybody. That's fine. But the loneliness that shiny hunting is by itself, I can't. It's so sad. Just sitting there with your hand down your pants and the other one shiny hunting an egg, and you're regretting your decisions because you could be doing so many other things. How many? We wound up getting 3 full boxes, by the way. Egg Power 3 FTW. For real. Actually, Shiny Altaria is your favorite, but you have an alpha and finally made on hyperspace using Sparkling Dragon level 3. Shiny Altaria is awesome. I love Shiny Altaria. Altaria. One or the other. It's cool. I like Altaria in general. Mega Altaria was really cool. Did that go up? Nope. No, it didn't. I gotta, again, keep that screen alive over there. You got a Shally I can't even say it. Yesterday, you caught a Shiny Phalanx in Legends EA. Congratulations. I don't even know what Shiny Phalanx looks like. I like Phalanx, though. Is it cool? What color is it? Is it orange? I can't remember. I am so bad with shiny sprites and colors. Brown with yellow and white. It's not bad. Alpha Fossils in ZA is a 1 in... Bleh! That's a lot. That's insane. Brown and yellow? I'll have to look it up. Can't you Mega Evolve Phalanx in ZA? Do you also match Pokeballs to the shiny color? I didn't used to, but now I do. You have 3 shiny Phalanx from Wild Zone so sudden. Oh, wow. This is why I do not recommend anyone doing fossil restoration for them. Just do wormholes for them in any Pokeball you want. That's true. Yeah, you do get to choose your Pokeball that way. Pole says it is brown, and yes, very cool. Yeah, there's a handful of shinies that I like, and Phalanx might be one if I look at it and see. Sometimes matching the color, but the friend ball. I've heard of people only catching their shinies in luxury balls just to make them feel, I guess, more premium. I don't know, make them feel rich. But I don't know. I used to do that kind of the same thing, like way back whenever I was younger. I would catch everything in Premier Balls because I thought Premier Balls were awesome. That makes you an I'm sorry. Do you like matching your shiny balls? There is a Mega Phalanx. I bet it looks cool shiny. Premiere only for me. Beast Balls, as of their release way back in Sunny Moon, Ultra Sunny Moon. Sorry for the yawning. If anybody yawned with me, I apologize. Beast Balls are really cool, but they have such a low catch rate that catching anything in it is a nightmare. God. Every time I think it might be shiny, it's not. There is no sense in it taking so long. They're worse than Pokeballs. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Like, I guess fighting for your life, trying to catch something and soft resetting if you don't, is your cup of tea. But for me, it's just like, oh, a Pokemon. Let's throw a ball at it. But again, I think I've kind of started to match shiny colors these days. Because, I mean, it's cool. Right? I think it's neat. Some people don't like it. Like I said, some people, they just, I don't know. Some people just throw their stuff in one set ball, like luxury balls or whatever, which is neat, I guess. But I couldn't imagine just having all black balls lined up. I guess it'd look cool in a battle. You'd be themed. I like quick balls. I guess technically everything I catch is in a quick ball. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. How do we reset camera? That's not how we reset camera. That's not how we reset camera. Come back. Okay. Maybe that was the button. Hopefully I didn't count up more than once. The 3 shiny phalanx came out of nowhere when searching for the portal. Well, that's cool. I'm happy for you. Why does it look like that? The sun going down? The sun goes down just a little. The shiny Mega Phalanx is the same color. I like its Mega. It looks amazing. I'm sure. Its Mega is like a like some kind of Ben 10 looking thing, man. That's what I think about it. But I mean, it is cool though. Some of the Megas I just didn't like in ZA. I wanted to, but I couldn't get on board with some of them. Like Mega Starmie, obviously. A lot of controversy behind that one. Looking like Patrick Star in the SpongeBob movie, but, you know, it is what it is. It do be what it do be. I don't know where their minds are over in the creative department. Like, they used to do drugs when they made Pokemon, and now they're sober, and so Pokemon just seem pretty normal to me. No, whoa. Oh, it caught it. Wow. The number went up. I went really fast and the number still went up. New Megas? Nah, Sharpedo became my starter after I caught the Alpha spawn in Wild Zone 10. Sharpedo is wicked. I do like Sharpedo. You boxed the Feraligatr? No! You can't go boxing Feraligatr. Which I'm based because I had a Feraligatr at level 100 back in my silver playthrough when I was a wee lad. Jesus. Trying to do the camera thing and it freaks out. I'm just starting to get sad at this point. Like, I have stuff I want to do too, and I'm over here shiny hunting Rockruff. I did find out though that I can make one. So worst case scenario, we abandon the hunt and I turn one of these puppies shiny with PK Hegs. But I would like to shiny hunt it. I wanted to do it authentically. Out of all the new Megas, Baxcalibur takes it for me. I don't recall Baxcalibur's Mega. You replaced your Feraligatr with Greninja in your ZA playthrough. One starter for another. One starter for another. Which one did you wind up liking more? Clearly Greninja. Did you feel bad about it at all? Did you think maybe Feraligatr was cooler? I think Greninja's a special attacker, yeah? Feraligator's a physical attacker? I could be wrong. Your kitchen window's leaking from the weather. You're going to go patch it up, so you have to leave. All right, well, Savali, good luck. Good luck with that. I'm sorry that happened. Hopefully you get it fixed quickly. Greninja is mixed depending on what you max out. Really? So you just have an option for either or. I like Pokemon like that. Today's word is versatile. And having a versatile Pokemon is rather nice. Physical if you want Water Shuriken to be a monster of a move after its Mega. Its Mega looks crazy. I like its Mega. Triforce says, nah. Gator's pure physical at the end of the day. Okay. So after you got the Mega Stone form, it was over. 3 feet of snow. Dang. Peace out, Savali. Good luck. Pepperoni's back. Welcome back, Pepperoni. Greninja's a mixed attacker. Did you do like 252 attack, 252 special attack? Greninja is far better than Fraligator. It is a later starter, so that would make sense. Greninja was ye ol' X and Y special. Loved that game. I wouldn't mind going back and playing that on stream just for fun. But I've played X and Y so many times now, I feel like I just breeze through it. Loved those games. Some of my favorite in the series, despite other people thinking that they were garbage. How many more eggs do I have right now? Well, a bit. We have 3 more rows here, and then these. And then on the other one, I haven't checked the egg count over there. You think your stream is very delayed right now? It probably is. It's not your fault. It's YouTube. Twitch isn't that delayed if you have a Twitch. I don't know what the deal is with YouTube. I swear I have it on normal latency. I swear I do. Why did they replace the starter polls? I don't know. I think they just preferred Greninja, but I don't tend to replace my starter. It feels weird if I replace mine. YouTube is dumb at times. I could agree. It has its moments. I like YouTube though, especially for like content in general, just making videos over there, and then the VODs that get saved and uploaded directly. Pretty good algorithm, I would have to say. As long as you're consistent and showing up, then it's something that you don't have to worry about at all. 13-second delay between me hitting enter and it showing up on the chat below you. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I don't know what YouTube's is. I feel like I sat here quiet for a minute waiting on YouTube's latency to catch up. And it's like, man. It ain't what? Oh, the 13 seconds ain't too bad? Yeah. Yes. I don't know what YouTube's is. Like if I look back right now, I'm gonna look now that I'm thinking about it. Over on YouTube, I don't know, it doesn't look that bad. Over on YouTube, the egg is still hatching, but on my side, it just hatched. So I don't know. Sounds like it's the same. You know what? Maybe Triforce, it is you. I don't know. Restart your stream, see what happens. Excuse me. Why? Harrison! What's up? Why what? Yo. There it is. Yo. What's up, Harrison? How you doing? Did you get hit by that inclement weather as well? Seems like most of everyone in chat did. For me, I did not. It's snowing, but it's not snowing. I'm good. I'm good. Yawning. Yawning a lot, but I'm good. I'm good. I'd kill for some caffeine right now. Maybe that'd cut out the yawning. Wonder how much more we have of this egg power. 6 minutes. You didn't get hit by it? Good. That's good. I'm glad. The thing that got me was like Thursday, people getting tornadoes. I might have talked about that on Friday's stream, but like Thursday was a spooky little bunch. Thursday had me tweaking. Oh my goodness. If I yawn again, I'm going to lose my mind. Charlie, that's a good question. I don't know. I think maybe because they have it set up to where they won't all hatch at the same time. That'd be cool though, wouldn't it? Just hatch all 5 just across the screen and just hatch. That'd be wicked. I'd love to see that. But yeah, I think it's to prevent from all the eggs just hatching all at once. It's like I've met the same step requirement for all of them, and they just want me to move a little bit more forward. It'd be cool if it was one step. That'd make it a lot easier. But, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Just TPC doing TPC things. Just TPC doing TPC things. But you're back. I'll quit yawning, I swear. Welcome back. Welcome back, Harrison. Greninja with water shuriken no jutsu. Greninja's out there just doing hand signs. I used to be such a dork back in high school, man. I learned how to do all of those. It was crazy. You probably would have caught me Naruto running. For real. It was awful. I got better about it, though. I kind of grew out of it around sophomore year or whatever. Yeah, I don't know what happened. My sophomore year, I got unbelievably jacked. Yeah, still no Rockruff. We're working on it. We are doing the best we can. But yeah, I went from nerd in freshman year to shredded my sophomore year. I looked fantastic. I'm fat now, but you know, sophomore year I was kicking it. I got jacked a couple of times throughout the years, but getting back to it from this point it's hard. It's like you have to just say no to food. That's all you gotta do. And I have trouble doing that. Naruto would absolutely use Greninja. That would have been his starter. Yeah, absolutely. Agreed. He would have nicknamed him Sasuke, too. For sure. Sasuke. Triforce Hero, nice to see you in stream again. Yes, Harrison, that is correct. It is very nice to have Triforce Hero. Honestly, I'm glad to have all of you back here. I feel like if I started up a stream and I didn't see all of you here, I would feel probably naked. Like, it's just nice to see all of you hanging out, chilling. Us just chatting, having fun. Get caught up on what we did over the weekend. Talk about Pokemon. Maybe I won't stop yawning. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. God, I don't know where it's coming from. No sé, mi amigos y amigas. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, we need to catch ourselves a Pokemon. Naruto would use Ash Greninja. Would it still be Ash Greninja, or would it be like Naruto Greninja? We still have quite a few more. How many... We have 2 minutes left. I'm going to go over here and remake the sandwich. It'd be kind of a waste of ingredients, but who cares? Who cares? We're just making a normal little sandwich. Boruto? No, Naruto Shippuden series is better than Boruto. I don't know, is it? I stopped watching Naruto a very long time ago. But apparently Shippuden was good. I just never watched it. You fell asleep last stream. Either I'm too calm or I'm really boring. Hopefully it's the first one. Because I don't have it in me to be this hyped up, jumping everywhere, bouncing off walls, doing backflips kind of thing. I mean, if I knew how to do a backflip, maybe I'd do a backflip when I got a shiny. But I don't know how to do backflips. But I don't. I would rather just everyone show up, chill out, have a good time. Take a breather, enjoy the occasional ASMR, and hang, you know? That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a safe space away from the worry. It's what the channel, it's what the Discord server always aimed for. Just somewhere safe to be. I don't have a single egg in here, so I gotta fix that. Saying Shippuden is better than Boruto's the coldest take. Really? Do you think Boruto's better? And why? What makes Boruto better than Shippuden? I gotta start watching anime again, guys. I want to finish Cyberpunk. I made it almost to the very end of it. Just stopped watching it. I knew I was gonna be sad, so I just didn't see a point. I was like, I don't feel like being sad. That timer was still up, by the way. Boom, shakalaka. Did I get a Twitch notification talking about somebody? Over 1,000 viewers are watching their Heart Gold Soul Silver stream. Well, that's good. I'm glad for you. I'm happy for you. Thanks, Twitch. One day you'll all get that notification if you follow me on Twitch. Obby's taking off. He's got over 1,000 viewers on stream. How does a shiny hunting stream get over 1,000 viewers? Whose leg do I have to hump for that? You're playing Cyberpunk right now. That's a game I want to beat. I meant the anime, but the game is really cool. I own it on my Switch 2. You know what? I might start it on my Switch 2 because I am abandoning Octopath Traveler because I can't. I don't like it. Saying Boruto is better would be a very hot take, but no one thinks that. Oh. You're playing Minecraft. Really, Harrison? Like new Minecraft? Are you modded? Are you modding? Or are you just playing Minecraft to play Minecraft? You're shiny hunting in Wild Zone 12. Kill it. Hope you get yourself a shiny. Your guess is that I'm never going to get it, basically, is what you're saying. For the funnies, I read that as furries. For the funnies. I don't know. I haven't watched Boruto because I feel like I need to know more context about Naruto. Unless it's just its own spin-off. In which case, maybe I could watch it. I still want to watch Dandadan. The intro to Dandadan is crazy. Absolutely killer music. Did that count? No. Dang, this counter. It's got some splaining to do. Makes me sad when it doesn't count up. Just because it doesn't see the O. I don't know what else I could have it read other than the O. The tutorial for that counter was on like encounters. You kind of do. It's more about Naruto's son. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Boruto is his kid or whatever. Honestly, I don't know about ever like you guys just told me about Boruto. I feel like you got auto-corrected there. Like, I know about Naruto, but I know quite a bit about Naruto. The original one. Naruto went too far away from ninjas and straight up into witchcraft. Why did Naruto go to witchcraft? Did they stop using jutsus and just start doing magic? That's weird. But you need it for their mega evolution. I know. How do you turn autocorrect of? Ha! Ha! I think it's an accessibility. I think. You're asking the wrong person. I haven't turned it off in quite some time. I turned it back on eventually because my autocorrect off was worse. Not really witchcraft, more sci-fi. The jutsus basically became overgrown magic spells. Ugh. You'd probably just be disappointed if you did watch it, in my opinion. I wasn't into it. Well, aliens. All right, Harrison, good luck fixing that. When you come back, you won't have autocorrect plaguing you at every moment. Good luck fixing it. I hate autocorrect so much. So much. 571, can you believe it? We have been at this for 571 eggs. Here I am keeping the other Switch screen alive. Man. Please be in this egg. Please. Come on. You know you want to shine. You want to be blue. You don't want to be blue. We could sing merry songs and dance around and then smile. 586 is your guess. I hope I get it before then, but if I get it at 586, then you are a magic man. Doot, 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 shiny little puppy. I want a shiny puppy. Give me the shiny puppy. It's this one. This one's shiny. If it's shiny, I'm going to sleep. If it was shiny, I'm just gonna get off and go to bed. If my powers are that strong, I belong in an anime like Boruto. Here we go. Here's another row. We're not even done. We gotta go all the way over to Scarlet and do it again. Hopefully the thing doesn't lose its mind either. I feel like the capture card. I'm probably gonna get on Amazon and order a new one. Sounds like the better option. No sleep for me. There's no sleep for the wicked. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. Have you ever watched Atla? No. What's Atla? I got bills to pay. I got mouths to feed. And ain't nothing in this world for free. No, I've never watched Atla. It sounds cool. I have that time I got reincarnated as a slime in manga, though. I never read it. I just collected it because I thought it'd be fun. Nah, I had intentions to read it. I just didn't. Oh, Avatar: The Last Airbender. I can't count on my hands how many times I've watched Avatar The Last Airbender. That's a wicked show. Junk, I see you didn't turn off your autocorrect. Jujutsu Kaisen, I watched some of the first season. But I heard season 1 sucks and season 2 just is better. So maybe one day I'll sit down and instead of shelving it, I'll watch it. I will give it a gander because I heard JJK got way, 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 way better. Oh my God. Yeah, Avatar The Last Airbender is crazy. Crazy. Agreed. Ali Lush says Avatar The Last Airbender is the best. Isn't it? Isn't it? She's probably going to make me watch it with her now. Thanks, Triforce. I appreciate that. You've never watched Avatar? I must have fell asleep a minute ago. Because only in dreams do people say they've never watched Avatar The Last Airbender. Come on. Really? Not even one episode? You didn't start it at least and be like, wow, this is great, or wow, this is crap. I don't think I've ever met anyone who doesn't like it. So maybe you should watch it. I'll watch JJK if you watch Avatar. For real. I'd watch it on stream, but copyright, you know. They'd eat me alive. Be like fish in a barrel. And I'm the fish. They'd get me for that one. I always wanted to host little watch parties like that, man. What element would I bend? Fire. Oh no, Triforce, we have too much in common. Fire. Boruto is too modern with technology. Rush to your nearest TV. I don't even know what it's on. Is it on Netflix? I think it's on Netflix if you have it. Or if you're like me and you have Streamio, watch anything you want. 4 more eggs out of this bunch. This has been 3 boxes of eggs, by the way. Those are old from the messed up save that we had last time, but what about Bleach? Not new Bleach. I watched original Bleach, not all of it, because I just lost track of time, if I had to be honest. But Bleach is cool. I like it. I like new Bleach. I did watch the first couple of episodes of that. I do like it. You have to watch Bleach because now it's 1,000-year Blood War arc. The new Bleach. See, that's what sucks. So I need to watch old Bleach and new Bleach. You have Crunchyroll, Netflix, Disney. It's Paramount. I too have Paramount. The Quincy invasion. Quincy invasion. What? What's that? You lost me there. You lost me on that one. Sorry, Charlie. Kadaba Ghost. Hi, for 1. And for 2, you're feeling 617. 617. Well, we're at 587, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. If we get it at 617, bless up. If we get it before then, bless up. We're about to switch over to Scarlet now. Wrath of Bucky. I never started Bleach or One Piece, and at this point, I probably never will. Yeah, it's a long, and if I recall correctly, but it's nowhere near as long as One Piece. That, yeah. One Punch Man's baller. I don't know about One Piece, but One Punch Man. Oh my God, I love One Punch Man. I used to watch it while I was riding a cycle in my living room. Watch all of that. That and like how heavy are the dumbbells you lift or whatever. That's just funny. I love that. All right. Well, we got the reset here. You know what that means, kids. One Frame Man. What? Do you think One Punch Man's boring? Oh my God. Guess what? We're going to Scarlet. And we turn the Scarlet sounds on. Yay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't go sleep. Don't go sleep. Jeez. That's my job. Alright. This 30 frames per second hellscape. So we did wind up getting almost 3 boxes. I'm going to do myself a favor and get this organized for a moment from now. Ah! The lag from the capture card is crazy. Alright. Throw that there. We're going to take Rockruff and Ditto. We're going to take this one random little egg from here. Throw it in there. And wow, these graphics really are just shite on the Switch. Going from Violet to this really shows how much an upgrade the Switch 2 is. Yeah. Yeah, you're not kidding. This looks like a fart. Jesus. You hate frogs? No, not Frog. I'm sorry, Frog. He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. I think Ace dying to protect Luffy hurts even volume also cranked up on Twitch's end after swapping. Really? I'm gonna turn that down some, G. That better? It probably cranks up on both, to be honest. Fuck. I had it set on the same DB too, which is weird. Hey, we fixed it. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. But I feel like Ace dying to protect Luffy is like something that even non-One Piece fans know. Ace was annoying. Oh, you trolling now. You trolling now, Harrison. Even the OLED doesn't do justice against the Switch 2. Maybe the Switch 2 OLED. I would love a Switch 2 OLED, but I would not love what my wallet would have to say about it. This whole RAM shortage thing is screwing everything up, so that thing would be priced. Be priced something awful. Just to show that the graphics are so bad, it just so happens to be raining here. Yucky. I don't even have the boost on this yet. Look at that. Things loading in feels so unnatural. Oh my God. The Switch 2 really did this game justice. Look at this, man. I feel like I'm playing a different game. But just, I could vomit right now. Yucky. Maybe we don't dual hunt. Maybe we just single hunt and protect our eyes from the pain. Yucky. I saw the O though. what matters. The load screens also on Switch 2 are phenomenal, whereas this game is on original Switch. Ooh. OG hardware. Get out of... Oh my gosh. Running into people. It's just spawning in front of me. I didn't think the Switch 2 upgrade was that crazy. If it shows up here, I hope. Watch it show up now that you're on this far. I hope. If only shiny odds worked that way. Oh, I clicked O too fast. Didn't see it. No. Could it be the next egg? How did it autocorrect to that? Watch it show up quick now that you're on this far though. I mean, that seemed fine. Yeah, Bucky, RAM is expensive. RAM is disgusting right now. You know what? I think the game launched worse than this, if I had to be entirely honest. Remember, we got updates that make this game better. So, just throwing that out there. Doesn't it feel so nostalgic to go back and look at broken pixels and farts in a bag? I will say the Joy-Con feels like crap. I have cases on it right now. They feel like Susio. They feel like garbage. Garbage. I wish I had a boost though. I'd like to be able to boost, but I mean, whatever. We have egg power. It's cool. You know what? I'm grateful for my Switch 2. Sometimes we need to take a step back and look in order to find gratitude in where we are. And this is a good example of that. This is a very good example of that. You feel like you want to pull out an emulator right now? It feels like I'm on an emulator right now. On like a $200 PC. This looks like poo-poo. Who knows? Maybe Switch 1 has a shiny advantage. If I've spent 4 days, I swear to God, if I have spent this much time shiny hunting on a Switch 2, just to come over here and get it in less than a few eggs, I'm going to lose my mind. Mr. Opti, good luck with the shiny eggs. I have an appointment with the dentist, so I'm going to continue watching the stream when I get there. God bless you guys. Well, thank you so much, Green. I appreciate you. Have fun at the dentist. I hope everything comes out well. Hopefully nothing has to come out. Hopefully your teeth are in good stature, and you just have a good time there. I myself would like to go to a dentist as well. I would like to get some Invisalign or maybe even some braces because I want some straight teeth. But I don't want to pay that amount of money for it. Would it be funny, Triforce? Would it? I'd be upset. But at the same time, I'd be happy because we get a shiny. So it's like a, what do they call it? Bittersweet feeling. I gotta keep my Switch 2 on because if it goes off, let's see, system settings. I know you guys can't see it. Wow, that is way more responsive than what I'm looking at now. I might do that instead. System. No, it's not under system. It's under display. And then, wow, where is it? Oh, maybe it is system. Sleep mode, there it is. Auto sleep playing on second screen. 30 minutes? It shouldn't take us, well, it could take us 30 minutes to hatch these, couldn't it? Auto sleep when connected to TV, 2 hours. Yeah, that way it shouldn't go to sleep. Objectively it would, but yes. You gotta go. Last two things. 1, I hate frogs. 2, good luck. Well, thank you so much, Harrison. I appreciate you. And don't worry, frog in the chat. Frog forever. Don't worry. I don't mean you. Mason Bexiga. Hello. It's going. It's going. We are hunting Johnny Rockruff. My brain just died on me there. It's been a rod. We're switching back and forth between an OLED Switch and a Switch 2 and talking about the graphical infidelity of the Switch 1, unfortunately. Makes me glad I got a Switch 2 to play ZA, because, like, did ZA look like this? Did ZA look like this on the Switch? Do we know? Because I don't recall it being this. Yucky. Again, I think this projector thing that I got on here might operate better. I think it projects it about the same. I know you can't see what I'm talking about. That's okay. But I don't know. I think it's about the same. You're sure it was bad? Really? You were so upset Nintendo needs to... Oh no, it started counting doubles that time. Pretty sure. If you can trade in shiny with no problem, then why are you hunting? Well, I'm glad you asked. So, the reason why I'm hunting this one in particular is because I wanted to have an authentic own tempo to give away for everyone instead of just botting one. I did find out today that I could create it if I really wanted to. I can abandon this entire hunt and give it away, but I wanted to give away an authentic one. Yeah, the Switch 2 is definitely worth it. The Switch 2 made me like video games again, if I had to be upfront and honest about it. ZA looked better than this on the Switch, but it still wasn't great. Really? That's sad. That's sad. Oh no, we were talking about Naruto. I'm wearing a Naruto shirt. That's hilarious. I didn't think anything about that. It says ramen is the pleasure of life. And then something else that I can't read because I don't know that much Japanese. Yeah, that's a good question. I could make it. Could just abandon all and just bloop, make it shiny. I could also, since I'm on Switch OLED, do a live check and see if any of these eggs are shiny. But you guys wouldn't be able to see it. You'd be able to see me like check for it. And I could say this one and just pull it out and hatch it. That'd be crazy though. That'd be, well, it would be cheating. But it would definitely shortcut the process. I could do that. I could do that, couldn't I? You like shiny hunting? Well, that's good. I do too. Like, it's fun. It's fun. I guess the argument comes from the fact that most of my channel is based around bots. So, that's valid. That's very valid. Like, oh, you could just gen it. You can use PKCL. You could use anything, really. But, going for authenticity. Going for authenticity. I'm gonna run around this way because why not? But I just want it, really, at this point. We're over odds, by the way. That was at 518, I think. So we're officially over odds. I've never, ever gone over odds for any shiny in my life, actually. I was gonna say in my adult life, but at all. I've never gone over odds looking for a shiny. This would be the first time. What tragic luck. And I know it can be shiny. I know for a fact, because I double checked earlier. Good old own tempo. Is anyone here going to get Fallout 4 for their Switch 2? It's Fallout. Is Fallout 4 releasing for Switch too? Maybe. I like Fallout 4. But I own it on everything already. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. It's been years. Years since I played Fallout 4. I'm talking like 2017 years. I was playing it on my PlayStation 4. You got your shiny Latios on ZA after 9 checks. That's awesome, Bucky. That's awesome. That's extravagant luck. Congratulations. It's already pre-ordered. That's crazy. Do you think it'll have any... Like, do you think there will be graphic differences? Do you think it'll look better? Do you think it'll feel better being on a different platform? Or do you think it's just a direct port and there's no differences? I feel like they would at least do something to upgrade it, especially with Fallout being as popular as it is. It'd be an interesting way to spice things up. Because I liked 4. I'm surprised they didn't put New Vegas and stuff there. Fire Red and Leaf Green are on pre-order too. Yes. I actually meant to do that today and I forgot. I had a bunch of other stuff going on. It would have been a good idea to have pre-ordered it. Because I'm thinking about getting both. Just to make sure I have all the Pokemon from between them. I heard, and Halo might be able to confirm it, I think Morgan's the one that brought it up. They removed the home compatibility thing from the message in the Nintendo eShop. It might have been Halo that said it. But one of you told me that, and I was heartbroken. I bet it was you, Halo. That it may not be home compatible now, or it may be released at a later date or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, they took it out of the... Took it out. Do you think it'll look decent? You picture it looking something like Cyberpunk 2 on Switch? I haven't seen the game on Switch. Again, I own it. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't booted it up because I was trying to play something else. It will have compatibility, but just not on release. I like the idea of them redoing all of the Pokemon games and putting them on Switch, even if it is an emulator. Like we wound up getting the DS games and stuff, and then them abandoning Bank. I think that would be really cool. Like, Bank is neat and all, but having home compatibility for all generations is amazing. Skipping Bank entirely, that'd be sick. We'll probably announce the home stuff during the Pokemon Day stream. Yeah, probably. That's coming up. That's Friday, yeah? I'll be here that evening to react to it. So I'll spend all day not watching it to react to it on stream. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it's not fiery trash dumpster fire. Hopefully the announcement that comes out will have some stuff worthwhile in it. Otherwise, I'm going to wind up being really, really sad, and then I'm going to have to be really, really angry at Pokemon. Just like a lot of the community, which makes no sense, but so many people rage at Pokemon. They're like, Pokemon sucks, Pokemon sucks. And it's like, well, if you think it sucks so bad, why do you keep up with it? Like, do you really like the game? And then they'll argue, well, it's your fault it sucks because you'll buy whatever they put out. It's like, well, maybe the next thing that they put out is good, and I buy it, and then I have it before you, and I'm already playing it and enjoying it. You'd love to see the DS games, and you're not sure how to make it work. You know, I don't know. We do have 2 USB-C hubs on the Nintendo Switch too. Could you imagine them making a second screen and you'd be able to plug it into the top part of the Nintendo Switch too? That'd be wacky. Because then you would have the Switch 2DS. That'd be freaking weird. But I think it'd be cool. I would appreciate it. I saw some kind of like fake mock-up of it over on Twitter, and I was like, that's cool. I'm here for that. Probably cost an arm and a leg to do that, though. Which would be just downright ridiculous, but I mean, Nintendo loves to make money. It's what they do best. It's what Nintendo does best. Oh, please don't make me Frankenstein my Switch. They might not. They might not. They might just, I don't know. I see any other way around it. I think a DS emulator would be cool, though. I'd love to see it. You have Gengar and Charizard tattooed on you. You love Pokemon. Hell yeah. I have a half sleeve. I show it a lot. It's not Gengar or Charizard, though. Might be next on my list. Where do you have them at? I love me some Pokemon tattoos. I myself have a half sleeve that has Deoxys, Rayquaza, Jirachi, Mimikyu, Lunatone, a planet, a big mushroom, like a max mushroom. It's got a whole bunch of stuff in there, and it's got like a galaxy backdrop on it. It's my half sleeve. Uh-oh, that one was a half breed. I don't know if you guys ever watched Looney Tunes, but that's where I got that one from. I think I would like to have a really big Pokemon tattoo. I don't know what it'd be. There's this artist on Instagram that I follow. He does Pokemon tattoos, and they're like super bold. You have a half sleeve too. You're working on it still. They take a long time. Half sleeves just take forever. I couldn't imagine a full sleeve. Like, God, I spent a lot of time and I spent a lot of money in that tattoo parlor. But my tattoo artist was sick, though. I loved him. We try to be friends outside of the tattoo parlor. And I feel like we could be, but like, we just have too much going on respectively to spend any time together to hang out. And that's okay. Sometimes that's how life works. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Perhaps, possibly, maybe. Hey, it stopped snowing. Thank God. I'm so tired of snow. Some people love it. I don't. You've been waiting. You've been wanting an embroidered looking Gengar tattoo. Yeah. That would look sick. It'd be like a patch. Like a little patch on your body. That'd be sick. You just put it on your arm? If so, good placement. Or maybe your leg. Get on your neck. I've always wanted a neck tattoo. I just don't know how that'd work. An embroidered looking Gengar tattoo. That does sound really cool. The more I think about it, the better it sounds. I've seen people get like Paper Mario tattooed on them. And some people do it embroidered. I don't know how well the ink would hold up after it's finished, though. That'd be my concern. Like when it starts to fade, does it still look good? That's what I'm worried about mine right now. Because I got my Rayquaza and then I waited a year to, no, that's wrong. I got my Jirachi and then I got my Rayquaza and then I waited a year to get the rest of the sleeve finished. What would my neck tat say? What would my neck tat say? Sexy. It's on my right arm. The Pokemon and I plan on doing Sasuke's family on my left arm, One Piece on my right leg, and Dragon Ball Z on my left leg. God, you got it planned out. The neck tat also would not say sexy. I was just kidding. I don't know what it would be. That's why I don't have one. You have your great grandma's rosary tattooed around your neck and on my chest. Neck and center of chest is not fun. All right, noted. Maybe I don't want a neck tattoo. That sounds beautiful, though. That sounds beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what the neck tat would say for me if I did one, but apparently Bucky says neck tattoos kind of suck, so might not. See, I want something that like comes up and out, right? It'd be kind of aesthetically pleasing. I don't know if it double counted that. Can anybody notice if it double counted that number there? Yours would probably say, heavy is the head that wears the crown. That's beautiful. Would you like write it all the way around your neck? Or would you have it like lined down it? How would you do it? Heavy is the head that wears the crown. We preaching in chat, man. We preaching. How far in are we? I feel like we've been at this for 180 days. It's been 18 days since I first met you. It did not double count. Good. Good, good, good. That's what we like to hear. I'm trying to leave it up just long enough for it to count and then me push A. Me actually looking seems more feasible than me having to click a button. So thank you guys for noticing that. I shall keep that in mind, that I can trust you all to count just in case. Yeah. You only have to leave it up for like not even a half second, like maybe a second. When it shows up, you're like, 1, push it. I'm micromanaging so much stuff just shiny hunting. I'm doing the most basic of shiny hunting. How long has it been? Wait. Yeah, okay, so we have 6 more minutes left on this, so probably by the time these hatch, we should probably picnic and finish up. It feels like it's taking longer. I guess because I don't have the dash. It wouldn't loop around, you know that. Okay. So instead of it being like a necklace neck tattoo, you would have it go. Oh, you can rewind 10 seconds and check. That's cool. I didn't know that, Charlie. I didn't know that. That's cool. Thank you to, yeah, well, all of you. I think you were, yeah, you and Bucky checked it for me, so thank you guys. That's cool, that's cool. Do you have a strong Pokemon you trained up Optimism? Well, apparently I don't have eggs. You know how I said we can hatch these eggs really quick? I didn't put any friggin' eggs in there. Do I have a strong Pokemon trained up? I think it'd be cool to stream one day and battle. I think that was something that I really did want to do. We might actually do that in Champions when Champions comes out. I think that would be a lot of fun to battle chat. That would actually be a lot of fun. I used to do it back in the Sword and Shield days. I would battle chat and we would just kind of hang out. I'd lose or I'd win, depending. I always played singles. I never played VGC though. Singles was my main thing. I just want this Pokemon. What if we just don't? What if we just skip it? I want to see something. Hopefully I don't break the stream doing this. I have an idea. I have an idea. You guys can't see it, but I have an idea. That sucks. I was gonna try to look and see if any of these were shiny. Maybe it's because I had a screen pulled up. Let me see something. Let me see something. Is it because I'm not connected to the internet? Let me try something. I want to try something real quick. You really want to do it on a Scarlet and Violet, though? Any reason why? Boo. Yeah, same. Same. Let's have a gander. Looks like we might not get to do it. Yep. We can't. And just as I was about to be cool and check all these eggs, dang, I can't even mass check the eggs. That's crazy, isn't it? Instead of hatching them all. I'm shaking the whole table. Doing that, the whole table is shaking. What you doing under there, Obgy? Nothing, because I'm on top of the table. Be shiny, please. Be shiny. Be the one that's shiny. Be the shiny Pokemon. It's not. I feel like my eyes are crossing because we ain't getting nothing. Do you like cards? Do you collect cards or you just play the game? I used to collect the cards, Bucky. I used to collect the cards. And I realized I was gambling. And gambling is a no bueno. Because I didn't like spending hundreds of dollars on ETBs just to get the same Pokemon cards. Now, the last time that I did that, I wound up completing the Scarlet Violet base set master set, which turns out to be worth absolutely nothing. So I wasted a lot of time, unfortunately. A lot of time and a lot of money spent making a master set that's worth almost jack diddly nothing. So I don't have enough space in my party. I'm going to shove my foot up TPC's sweet little dumper because I should be able to open up a basket or a picnic. Oh my god. Open. Scarlet and Violet are my favorite Pokemon out right now. I don't like ZA. Don't like how some Pokemon you have to pay to catch. I mean, that's Scarlet Violet too. I mean, it sucks that some Pokemon are locked behind DLC, which is, you know, why I do the codes that I do, so people don't have to have DLC. But I mean, that's just the reality of, you know, modern day gaming. They're gonna do what they can. Gonna do what they can to make a doll hair, and that's all you can do. Pick. Maybe we get it in the next egg. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? We have many an egg left. We have, was it like a whole box? I hate how slow it is. I think by this point, it would have been easier just hunting and, like, seriously just hunting in Violet. Because it just feels so slow right now. And again, I think it's because my Koraidon doesn't have the dash. If he had the dash, it might help, but at the same time, everything just felt faster with Violet. I feel like we were done forever ago. I don't think it's a Scarlet Violet issue, clearly. I think it's a console issue. You gathered your best cards and they're about $2,500, so now I'm wanting to liquidate. Jesus. What would you do if you liquidated? What would you do at $2,500? It's none of my business. You don't have to tell me, but what would you do with it that you would find more valuable than holding and seeing if they go up in value? You picture Pokemon ZA to be open world where you could walk around almost like GTA and see other players and be able to battle and play together, but it's not like that at all. It is not. ZA... You know what helped me with ZA? Having zero expectation. That's what's helped me get through a lot of these Pokemon releases, is I don't expect anything at all. And so whenever I get it and I play it, I can make my own best judgment of the game. Like Scarlet and Violet. I loved Scarlet and Violet. Even this Scarlet and Violet, clearly, because I played it on normal Switch. But I loved it. I loved everything about it. Because the story was great. The Pokemon were great. The characters, like the story of friendship. The story like the Elite Four, the story for Area Zero, and just everything in general. This game was really good, all because I stayed off the internet and I went into it with zero expectations. And that's what made this game great. I remember booting this game up for the first time, pre-patch, because I got it early. I'm not going to say how, but I got it early before it came out. And I played it. And it was a little buggy, but I remember this game feeling so magical. It really did. I wish I could go back and play Scarlet and Violet for the first time again. I loved it so much. ZA, I kind of want to say same. Yeah, the new battle mechanic is fun. ZA was kind of the same for me. I went into it with zero expectations. I booted the game without knowing jack about it. I knew very little about it except for the fact that there were mega evolutions and I knew a couple of them. So booting up ZA and getting to experience that fresh, no spoilers, no expectations, it was magic. And all I wanted to do was play ZA. Because it was a world that I found myself wanting to immerse in. Just day in and day out. Even when I had nothing to do, I just wanted to immerse in ZA. When the DLC came out, it broke my heart. Because doing the same thing over and over and over again, I was like, come on, TPC. Come on. You love Pokemon Scarlet and Violet because they did full co-op where you could walk around with friends and train together, and the story is great as well. Valid. I think the multiplayer in Scarlet and Violet's really good. I think the battling in ZA is trash. Not the battle. Hold on. But the ranked battle? No. Not for I. I don't like group stuff. I like 1v1. Or 2v2, clearly. That's fine. Like doubles battles or whatever, but it's one player versus one player. I love the traditional one player versus one player, and I thought that's what ranked was going to be. Or at least give us an option. Like, ranked group. Ranked 1v1. Cool. Did they think that the battle system just wouldn't suit it? I don't know. But to me, a 1v1 would have been totally fine. Might have been a little boring. Maybe that's why they did groups. But, you know. Who am I to judge? TPC's doing their thing, and that's totally fine. Again, as long as I go into it with zero expectations, I think we're always going to come out on top somehow. You're back, Savali. Welcome back. We just went on a rather lengthy talk about Scarlet, Violet, and ZA. Very disappointed in the donut system. You dislike having to reload for what you need. Sandwiches were better. I don't know. I mean, I like the sandwiches. They're comfort. It's a comfort thing. Whereas donuts feel like Well, kind of like you said, it's like you're loading ammo. And you have to get ready to go in. But you will say you do like how you attack on ZA, how you can attack twice before they can. Yeah, I mean, that's neat, because it's more like an active battle system than a turn-based. So no one else here participated in the Grand Challenge over the weekend. I challenged my team. I shouldn't have. Why did you lose? What was your team? What were you using? No, I didn't know. I didn't even know that was a thing. I might have otherwise. I feel like it's in this stack. Ugh. Maybe, maybe not. Potentially, partially. Turn into a blue puppy before I turn into a green man. Don't make Hulk angry. Oh, I'll have to lose my glasses because Hulk doesn't wear glasses. Oh, please, por favor. Azul. Perro azul, por favor. That's all I want. What about Fire Red, Leaf Green re-releases? What if they bring back the Mystic Ticket and Aura Ticket and Naval Rock and Birth Island? We could shiny hunt for Deoxys. We certainly could! Dude, Birth Island is so cool. Birth Island is so freaking cool. I do know that they are adding, or they do have something I read earlier. I don't know where I read it, so I can't help. Oh, please! But it does look like they're, you know, staying pretty true to it. Hopefully the mail glitch works properly. The mail glitch? What's up, job application? You said, yo, what's up? The mail glitch. What was that? What was the mail glitch? I'm sure it's there. I'm sure whatever was there before is still there. I didn't know you could glitch the mail to get the items necessary to go to those places. That's really cool. I might have to try it before it comes. Might try it on my Game Boy. My JBA SP. Oh, jeez. Oh. Yeah, that's what I want to know, Savali. This sounds wicked. It sounds sick. It sounds awesome. It sounds exponentially amazing. I want to use it. How much? Sure that it got it. It wouldn't take us 60 minutes to hatch this many eggs. You know what? I think we're sticking to Violet after this. This was a good idea, and it got us some extra eggs. But at the same time, I feel like we could have just spent an hour with Egg Power 3 on Switch 2. And it would have been better. Arbitrary code execution by knocking off mail from your own Pokemon in double battle, then filling up your team with a mail item. It glitches because it still counts the first piece of mail you have. Knocked off your own Pokemon since you can only store 6. Huh. Well. I don't know jack about that. That is new to me. Huh. I haven't played Fire Red and Leaf Green in, like, played it in a very long time. Last Kanto game that I played was LGPE, dude. Let's go Pikachu and Eevee. Those were fun. I hated the catching in that game, but they were fun. I like the vibrant little bubbly design that it had. Makes me think of like Wind Waker. I loved Wind Waker. One of my favorite Nintendo games of all time. Bow. 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 I have a question. Have you played the Borderlands series on your Switch? And how did you like it if you did? I did not. I did not. Are they all on there? You had a good time with Let's Go Eevee? Good. Good. Yeah, they're great. They're fantastic. Shiny hunting in those games is fun too. They are just really good games overall. Like, they feel good to play. And again, the only thing that I just hated was the catching. Like, take that out, and you got a 10 out of 10 perfect game. Yet again, probably another game that I had zero expectations for going into it. And I was happy with the outcome. Muy feliz. I wonder if we'll get it anytime soon. You're planning on streaming LG Eevee on your channel. That's awesome. Well, good luck. Don't hit your computer screen with your controller. So it sounds like some crap that I would do. I'd be like, oh, I'm going to catch this Pokemon. And I'd just fling it right into the monitor and break my monitor. And then I'd be all kinds of sad. Not gonna do anything. I just buy myself a new monitor. I'd cry. I'm gonna start speaking in tongue, y'all. Stover! What you got there? Oh, you're lurking. Oh my god! We got it on the friggin' Switch OLED, dude. Oh man, that's awesome. 654 over odds. I bet I don't have the shiny charm on the Switch one either. Wow. Let's have a look at it. It was the second egg in that lot. Jesus. Sup, Jason? You got here just as we got it. Just as we got it, brother. Oh, you've been here for 5 minutes. Well, you showed up and we got it. No joke. You might just be my lucky charm. You're gonna start coming to all the streams. Modest. Own tempo. Original trainer. It's my name. That's me. Yeah, but settings your orange Chick-fil-A. God, I'd love some Chick-fil-A right now. Jeez. Well, I guess I'm saving it. And that's that. She is beautiful. Should I trade her over to Violet? No, I don't want to trade her over yet, actually. I'll have to do that in a minute. It doesn't have your OG follow date here. Yeah, no. This is a different Twitch. It's a different Twitch. Yes, sir. Wrong nature, rot ability, but that's why mints exist. Yes, yes. It is cute. It's adorable. I actually didn't expect to get it. At this point, I feel like I had just been aimlessly hatching eggs. Wow. Wow. Thank you, Savali. I appreciate you. I appreciate that very much. Well. There she is. We still have like 2 hours left of the stream too. I guess I'm just I'm gonna make sure I saved it again. I'm gonna just keep saving it to make sure it's still there. Wicked sauce. Huh. Well, what do we do? What do we do from here? Pivot to another Pokemon to egg hunt? I don't have anything prepared. Back to back. Back to back what? I only got one. That's all I got. 654 eggs, man. January 31st, 2020 was your original follow day. Oh my god. You donated what? You did what? Oh, you did Super Chat 1999. Finally, congrats. Thank you so much, Charlie. I appreciate that. Let me just heart that. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. It doesn't show up in my chat box. Thank you so much. Get another one? Oh my god, another? Let's see if we can get it on Switch too. Or does it matter? Does it even matter? Do we reset the timer? Don't evolve it? Oh, I don't plan on it. What about playing a Pokemon game normally? That's a, you know, I thought about doing that. I do need to finish the DLC on ZA, but you know what the title of this video is? Shiny Own Tempo Rockruff after 500 plus resets. It's almost like I set myself up for this. Also, the chance to Masuda method without the charmer, 1 in 689. So I had lower methods, or lower. Let me see something. Let me see something. If I can get this, there we go. Let's have a look. Do I have the shiny charm? Did I give myself the shiny charm? Bag. No. I have no shiny charm. You know, that actually really, it doesn't upset me so much as it disappoints me. Because in the game that I have the shiny charm on, we didn't get it. Which is the most craziest thing to me. Just play Witcher. Well, the stream title is still Scarlet and Violet, so I guess we could spend the rest of the stream cleaning this up, I guess. That's crazy. Let's stop the hunt. End hunt. End hunt. 654 eggs, people. 654 eggs. Charlie, again, I want to apologize that I missed that. That I missed your super chat. So thank you again very much for that. That is very much appreciated. Yeah, I'm going to hatch these and just get them out of the way and dump them so that if we do want to start a fresh hunt, we have the means to do so. So just pretty much cleaning up what we screwed up. If so, then it's technically under odds in a sense. That's true. That's true. Just luck. Yeah, really. Yeah, really. It's not nothing. It's still something to me. That's still special to me. I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm not going to count these. These aren't counted. I guess we can pretty much just get rid of the counter. 654 eggs. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You are just that lucky. It's, yeah, you showed up and there it was. Egg power stacks with flame bot. Oh yeah, I should make a sandwich. I'm glad you said that. I should make a sandwich, shouldn't I? Morgan, I did see where you said, what about playing a Pokemon game normally? I responded to the first one. I don't know if it double sent or not, but we're just going to clean up. He's him. He feels like him. We've been at this for like 5 days now. Oh my god. Why can't I picnic there? Egg power. Does egg power 3 hatch any faster? It's so sad because we're just opening all of these eggs. I might do that off stream. Someone did say they wanted a battle, didn't they? Wasn't that really Supreme that wanted a battle? I did get Shiny Rockruff. I am ecstatic about the fact that I got Shiny Rockruff. No picnics can be set up near a town. It's just dumb. Just dumb. You know what? It's fun. I'm not gonna hatch these on the stream. Huh. Wow. Gotta make that a YouTube short? Probably. Probably, yeah. I just did not. I think I'm in disbelief right now. It's almost like shock. Like I'm like, yay, I got it. And the other part of me is like, wow, I got it. You've known me since you were 20. How old are you now? 25? Time, dude. Time waits for no man. It's sad. Well, tell you what. We'll go to ZA. And we'll do some hunting there. You missed it live. You have to go back on stream. That's okay, Willie. That's A-okay. Let me go change my Twitch title, I guess, to ZA. Let me find it here. Stream manager, edit stream info. Pokemon Legends ZA DLC. And we're going to change it because I need to beat the DLC, and that was my next thing to do. So I guess we'll do that together. I talked about it being all fetch quests. And so we will get that cleaned up now that we have Rockruff. The delayed reaction from me was funny. I mean, I didn't... What was I even doing? I was like taking a drink of water or something, or yawning, or being bored, and then that happened. I will. I'll upload it as a short tomorrow, I guess. I'll get it clipped and do it. Now I got to try to figure out my controls in this game. Okay. No. It's the plus button, isn't it? It is the plus button. Okay. Okay, so what we have of DLC left is not that. How do I... Am I blocking it for myself? I am. There we go. So I have to do more hyperspace distortions. So that's just it. I just need to go to a distortion. And I think I have donuts for it because I made a bunch of donuts. So, yeah. Cool. Neat. I guess we're going to some distortions. What is that? That's a mission. B. There it is. I lost the donuts. Lost the donuts. I guess we'll just jump in, yeah? Silvali, well, I'm satisfied. You have your shiny blue OT, and I'll check back in on you another time. Once again, congratulations. See you all again. Peace out. Peace out, Silvali. Thank you so much for sticking around for like almost every one of the streams. Almost every one of the streams. Thank you so much for being here. Now we're just, I guess, going to survey hyperspace and try to beat the DLC. While we wait on Fire Red Leaf Green to get here. Lucky me, I have some questions I've been wanting to ask you, Team Plan of AU. So how about we battle? If I win, you tell me everything I want to know. Lend me a hand here. Of course, of course. If Optimism 24/7 and I join forces, we're sure to win this. With my stacked team, yeah. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Get ready to be burnt to the ground. Alright, let's see if I remember how to battle, ladies and gentlemen, because I haven't done this in quite some freaking time. Quite some time. Ah, fire. I got fire. Cool. Well, we don't need Groudon for it, but we have Kyogre. We don't have Kyogre, do we? We don't. Okay. Well, we'll just E-Speed away then. Dragon Rush, E-Speed, and Aerial Ace. Stack Dragonite, dude. Told you guys I love Dragonite. I wasn't kidding. Let's switch out. That seemed like a worse idea, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. By the way, I have Rayquaza because of the video. For those wondering, I have not beat the DLC. I just have Rayquaza because of the video that I put out like recently. You remember that one that I told you guys that I went semi-viral with and everybody hated me because I said Lou Moist? That would be the video. Speaking of semi-viral, I got a notification on TikTok. That's future sight. Shouldn't have done that. Yay! It's going to take me a minute to get the hang of battling in this game again if I do intend of following through. We won. I take it you won't object to answering a couple of questions now? Naturally. Tell me, do you know why Dr. Zerosic was working for Team Flare? I know the Doctor was working on a way to enhance humans' abilities, not unlike how Mega Evolution powers up Pokemon. The result of his research was the expansion suit. We were planned to be his very first test subject. At some point, however, those plans changed. I don't know why, but you took our place. I've got nothing to add. Never had much to do with the guy. The Doctor was always kind to me. I wish I knew more about who he was as a person. I believe Zerosic valued his research above all else, and yet he did show kindness to you. People in general are walking self-contradictions. Can't expect them to always make sense, right? Remember him how you wish to. I don't think his kindness was a lie. I don't remember him. Thanks, that's comforting to hear. And here's a little thank you gift from me. I feel more at peace now as Zygarde's choice. Your actions make it clear why you were the one. Grisham's Chef Top Set. If you ever come to lend a hand at Nuevo Cafe, make sure you put that on and dress the part. No, Optimism 24/7 will be much too busy for that. She has her own role to play in serving the people in Pokemon of her city. I will not hold you to any obligation to come help at the cafe. Do, however, feel free to stop by any time you like. We're always around to offer our support. I never thought I'd be battling these two again. I thought we were chill, but you know what? That's fine. That's totally fine. Chill or not. Easy peasy. Just like that, we're done. Just like that. Let's get out of here. And I guess we just keep doing hyperspace stuff. See, that's what I didn't like about the DLC. That's why it makes me so upset. Is like, you just, I don't know, you get bent. It's like, hey, go do the same thing over and over. I forgot there's no ride Pokemon in this game, too. So we just have to run everywhere. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it was nice having a steed while I was in Scarlet Violet shiny hunting. What do you guys think? Do you think we should have been able to have ridden a Skiddo in ZA? What are your thoughts? So I would have loved to have ridden like a Skiddo or a Go-Go. I need to make some adjustments here. I need, one, my face is in the way, but two, I need to find my team. Because what's in here now is not my team. Wherever that may be. Yucky. Yucky. I want my team. Where's my team? This is Sharpedo. So that's my Sylveon. Why is that Leafy on level 100? All of my Pokemon are so all over the place. Oh no. Well, well, well. Looky there, we have a predicament. I don't know where my team hath gone. Maybe this was a bad idea. Maybe ZA was a bad idea, huh? Meganium? Sure. I have a fire type somewhere that's not Groudon. Hello. Where be? Where be? If I were a fire type, where would I hide? Huh. I always do a fire type on my team. You gotta head out, but congrats on the Rockruff. Glad I was here for it. I will be back on Wednesday for whatever it is we're doing. Good luck with the rest of the stream, Opti. Thank you, Triforce. I actually might wind up ending early tonight because we did get what we were getting, and it looks like my team just doesn't exist anymore. So I might actually close out here, like the more that I think about it. I just wish I knew where everything was. I'll have to get more set up and ready for this. You know what? I'm going to head out with you. I'll close the door with you. Listen, you all have been absolutely fantastic. I appreciate you sitting with me for these past 5 days of shiny hunting Rockruff. It's been. I don't know how we got it, but we did. And I'm happy that we did. I am sad that we got it on the Switch OLED. Like, I like my OLED, but, I wish I would have got it on my Switch too, but I can trade it over. Now, that being said, that Rockruff will be available momentarily. So as soon as the stream ends, I'm going to make it available with the link trade codes that we have for Scarlet and Violet. So if you want to use code 1247, 1247, 1247, 1248, 1247, 1249. I would say take it over to like 1247, 1253. You can cycle through all of those codes on Scarlet and Violet's link trade feature. Nickname a Pokemon Rockruff -OT, and in return you will get that specific Rockruff. It does not run out. It will constantly be there for anybody who wants it. I will leave the OT Brandon just in case you guys want it, because it feels special in some kind of way. You'll be waiting for the next uploads and streams. Sounds good, Green. I'll be back again on Wednesday. We just won't be shiny hunting Rockruff. Instead, we'll be, I don't know, we'll be doing something else, I guess. So we'll see you then. And you all have been fantastic again. Thank you so much. I want to hop off and get that Rockruff ready and get it bathed up. Do me the biggest favor in the world, everyone, and stay optimistic.